Okay, here's another simple setup you can put in your studio. This is just a shag rug with a little blind behind it, but what we're going to do is we're going to have our subject kind of lay on the shag rug. The trick to lighting it, again, is trying to sneak a light in there to light the background. We're just going to spotlight it onto the blind back there. We've broken up the pattern of the light by putting a gobo in there. It just breaks up the light on the background so it's not just too evenly lit. And I'm just going to keep it off the shag rug so it doesn't light the white there. Now we'll have our subject come in and just come stand over here and lay flat on your stomach, kind of on an angle. So we just keep the feet down because if the feet were up, it would cast a shadow against that background. So she's there. We got just a couple little plants there. Now we're going to come in with this light and we're going to lower it way down. And again, instead of aiming the light directly at the center of your subject, you want to just skim it by a little bit. Up above over here, we have another hair light, and it's got the grid in there again, and that's just going to come down and give us a nice wash of light there. You'll always see, whenever I use a hair light, I always have the fabric grid in there, and that will control that hair light so it's not contaminating or spreading too far. To fill in the shadows, we're just going to use a little reflector. Now I've twisted it up like a potato chip so that it just kind of wraps that light around there a little bit. The reflector's not going to work for you if your main light's not aimed at the reflector. So feather your main light, aim your main light off center, aim it at the reflector, wrap that reflector and let the two of them be married to each other so that they'll work together. And let's take a few photographs.